What's going on, YouTube? Riles Beniles here with another episode, the final episode, the final live stream of this series, LA Noire. Thank you very much for joining. I see that we got Ashley, Melmaid, and Birthright here. Awkward chair creaking noises. Yeah. All that fun stuff. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Last episode of LA Noire. We got 3 more cases to hammer out before the game is finally over. It's been a long ride, and again, that was something I was thinking about today. It's just that this game is 7 years old. Came out in 2011. It's 2018 now. You do the math, and it still holds up. I mean, really, the only thing you can really argue about it is, you know, some of the face graphics are not the greatest, but in 2011 this was kind of state of the art because they were basically matching the faces, but they were still using like the old school face modeling, which is something that WWE 2K games are starting to emulate. And like in 2K17 they were kind of doing the same thing. You know, if you could add like a real life face to a game model, and it's going to look really weird, but it's still kind of like, oh, that's cool. That's an actual face. So, but yeah, it's been a wild ride. So we'll get into it. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great Wednesday. This was just to wrap up 2 achievements that I had on the Naked City and Reefer Madness. One of them, you can only get the achievement like in Reefer Madness if you go straight from the house and get all the clues right to the soup store, opposed to going to the actual soup distribution center, which probably a lot of people miss because they don't think to do that, because you miss out on a ton of stuff for the case. And then the Naked City, at the very end when you're shooting up at Willie and all the letters are coming down, if you shoot Broadway completely out, you get that trophy. Only thing that sucks about that is that Willie becomes like damn near impossible to actually shoot, because he hides away pretty well. So I guess take it for what you want. But this is what we're getting into: arson, the case of the polite invitation, which I guess is the case. I'm looking at the comments here. Am I going to do a different game on Wednesdays? Yeah, probably. I just saw a cartoon today about how people buy games. Like, oh, I can't wait to play this game. And then there's a pile of unused games. I got to look through the games that I have and just see what I can do for that. Maybe you switch some things around. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a new game that I play on Mondays, and then I have We Happy Few become my Wednesday game. Or I just kind of hammer out We Happy Few on Monday and Wednesdays. Who knows? At some point, I really need to get into Dragon Age Inquisition and actually finish the DLC on that, because that was the whole point of starting that series, and I basically have come to a standstill on it because of the DLC. Maybe I'll just go to a different one of the other DLCs instead of starting right with the Descent, but who knows? Well, the title for this episode seems to be a bit of a spoiler. Not necessarily, Birthright, because we're in arson right now. We were technically technically could have been the title for the last one, but you know, this is kind of the ending of the game, and also a spoiler. You know, you're watching this Let's Play with me, so I guess you can't really talk about spoilers. And I'm not really saying anything that happens. I mean, for all I know, I'm saying that Cole Phelps falls off a cliff. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Inquisition, Ashley. Like I said, just did that Descent DLC, and I basically hit a pass here with all those Darkspawn down there, and it's been an absolute pain in the ass. And it's just, I don't know what else I can do other than level up. And of course, I've done everything, so I don't know what I can do to level up. So I have to figure out something. New game on Wednesdays. Keep We Happy Few on Mondays. It's not one of my favorites, just going to be truthful. That's fine. Not every game's going to be for everybody. I mean, I look at these live streams as I enjoy playing with you guys. I enjoy the commentary and everything, and I enjoy you guys watching me do this stuff, and that's awesome. But a lot of it is I don't go in the mentality that if I'm not getting a ton of views, I'm gonna quit the channel. I mean, I'm just going to do this to play the games, and this gives me an opportunity to actually sit down and play these games. Because if it were completely up to me, I don't know when I would get stuff done. You know, I don't know when I would do survival mode. I don't know when I would do Dragon Age Inquisition. You know, I don't know how often I would be able to do We Happy Few. I probably play We Happy Few more, but it is nice to kind of break it up in a little bit. And also kind of makes me look forward to the game as we get further into the storyline here. All right, I'm going to stop stalling here because I keep looking at comments and I actually like We Happy Few, says Ashley. It's just a bit too slow for me. Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Like, it seems like there's a lot of like subterfuge in it, which is fine. It's like it's an interesting game because there's a lot of different things going on with it. But the only problem that I have with it is that I was under the impression that we would have been playing multiple characters and we've met them, but it makes me wonder if this game is incredibly long or if everybody just kind of threw everybody else for a loop. If the developers are like, yeah, you get to play 3 different characters. Just kidding. You're Arthur the entire time. Go fuck yourself. And Tally hasn't even given coochie yet. That son of a gun. Speaking of spoilers, I might draw a cartoon for my channel. Would be Dragon Ball Z level. But that's what will make it even more hilarious. It'd be hilarious that you draw Dragon Ball Z, or did you typo there, Birthright? Are you saying it wouldn't be the level of Dragon Ball Z? Wouldn't. There you go. I'll watch that episode of Sally Gives Coochie. Art-wise. Yes. Well, there you go. I'm curious, like, and a lot of it, We Happy Few, it's like, it's really slow, but I feel like it's kind of like Game of Thrones almost, where there's a ton of slow build-up, ton of slow build-up, but then the payoff is absolutely amazing. So I feel like all this stuff that's been going on with We Happy Few, it makes me want to play it more, only because I'm like, okay, it's got to be building up something. It's got to be building up something. And then for all I know, it comes to those moments that it's like, oh my God, that was totally worth all the buildup. But was it worth 9 hours? Who knows? But all right, we'll get into it. See, and this is why I like doing the live streams, just to talk with you guys and interact about other games I'm working on, these games I like working on. I like to hear you guys' feedback. Sometimes I'm not going to consider it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I enjoy this kind of stuff. This is why I like doing this, because I could play this game on my own and not have this. I could just literally just be doing this on my own. Oh yeah, Jack got beat down by those dudes. So now we're here. I do hope We Happy Few ending is going to be an epic one. Same. Stop stalling, get to destroying the car with your terrible driving.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
Only 3 hours.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best.
Aw, you flirt.
It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Ooh, giggity.
Please, call me Elsa.
I know how to take my licks. I'm a big boy.
What can I do for you?
Sorry, I should be quiet.
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look,
Man,
you're
fuck him.
Obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields.
Huh.
Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner
A
Brothers.
set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess.
Why Phelps gotta fall off, though? I actually liked him. Dumb game, subverting expectations of a happy ending, making this game be different and original, making me like it more. That's a way to do it.
You Kelso?
Maybe.
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
Hi.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
This is also
Can I
a
get the abridged
duplex.
version? My head hurts.
Damn.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens.
Why is his
They're the ones
face...
you're supposed to protect.
You
For
finished, Kelso?
Why is he blurring
the
out?
moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help.
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150
Ooh.
a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about
Ooh.
Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Hey, it's Peanut 8 Jelly. What's up? You think I fell down? Maybe. I like how this is a hospital, but it's actually like a 2-4 apartment. Or a 2-4 house. But then again, most houses like this nowadays are turned into apartments, so who knows?
Princess. It might be the only R&R I get for some time.
You can't call everybody princess. It's not special then. You bastard. Called Elsa princess. He called the nurse princess. He's going to see a girl walk down the street and he's like, hey, princess, how's it going? Also, I found out that Elsa Lichtman, the actress that plays her in this game, is actually Australian. I don't know if that's a deal breaker or not, but it's kind of interesting. I kind of figured that she would be German, but there you go. She's a good actress that makes me think that she wasn't Australian. Then again, she wasn't talking about shrimp off the Barbie, so maybe I just need to take a better look at my life. He's a whore. Damn right he is. That was very specific. In reaction to Melmaid's comment, you wouldn't be on your own, you got a cat, so you're never on your own. Yeah, but my cats don't talk back to me. And if they do, then I really need to take a look at my life. See, look at that. Their ambulance storage unit is a garage. It's a fucking garage. This is a nice house, but it's not a fucking hospital. Well, I guess technically it's not a hospital, it's a medical clinic. What was I doing? I need to go... Was there something at the medical clinic? Because I feel like it wouldn't be crossed out if it wasn't the case. Hold on. Awakens the medical clinic. Well, there's nothing there, apparently. Okay, well... Oh, that's... Never mind. I was already going there. I can just start driving. I don't have sirens. So I'm not a cop. That makes sense. This is a nice car. I don't know what kind of car it is, but it's a nice car. Hello. Ooh. And here we go. Run for your life. I'm a madman. It's like Twisted Metal, except not in present time, and it's in 1955. There's no Sweet Tooth the Clown. Not yet, at least. Oh, hello. I feel like if I actually used my emergency brake on my car to do like these sharp turns, I would definitely die. Because it's not as simple as just pressing R1 and doing a sharp turn. Well, obviously not. You have to be an idiot for thinking that you could do that. Although I do remember at, I think it was Men in Black 2, I want to say, when Will Smith has his upgraded car, and instead of a driver's wheel, it had a PlayStation controller. I don't know why. I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. that he basically was driving a car with an actual controller like it was a game. I remember thinking, like, man, if that was ever an option, it'd be like the best thing in my life. Where am I? Ah, damn, I didn't get to see your new car. Ford, it must be a Ford. I think Jack Kelso's car is a Ford. Oddly enough, that is actually my car, too. Not that specific model that he has, but Ford nonetheless. Hello. Curtis. Okay. So we're going to go talk with Curtis Benson. We're going to talk about how I almost died, and I want workman's comp, because he's my boss. I like it that it actually kind of points me in the right direction. It's like, hey, go this way. Nope, that's apartment 3. This is apartment 2. It's gold-plated. Open the door, you son of a bitch.
Remember me?
Jack. It's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Remember
Jack,
me? Yeah,
no
you
call.
work for me, asshole.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed, and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up, or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack.
Get the fuck
You're
out of
fired.
here.
Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Damn.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
I like that his dynamic is like, get the fuck out of my house. You're fired. No, seriously, man. Get the hell out of here, dude. Oh. You know how nice that must be that you have a couch and then another couch? It's like, oh, okay. Ooh, wine. It seems to be a little early for that, but I'm not judging. Apparently I can't go in the store. Okay. Listen to that smooth bass groove.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
All of the things.
Get all of the stockholders. I need to follow the paper trail.
People lie. Follow the evidence. He just puts everything back willy-nilly. Oh, sorry about that. I got what I need to see. What is this? That's not useful. Okay. Nope, not talking to you yet. Who's in here? Hello. Eee. Yikes.
How old are you, princess?
What'd I say?
Mister?
Third time he called the girl princess. I called it,
How old
and I
are you?
totally forgot that he calls her
Nearly
princess.
13.
Yee. I'm gonna pistol. Can I shoot you now?
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Damn.
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes.
Damn.
He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
He grunts and then goes to sleep. That's pretty
You'll
savage.
only come back.
Birthright. I would have been so jelly if you had a car like Kelso's. I probably would too. What are you muttering yourself for?
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I am. So this can only work out many
Get
ways.
it, Curtis? You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Don't call me that.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Really? It's right in the line of sight. I can see it over your shoulder.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Your soul.
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Man, you're so confident about everything. Oh snap, no bedroom secrets apparently. He doesn't even put it in. He just gets on top of her and comes immediately. Isn't that dry hopping?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
I think I'm about to.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Did I miss something? I think this is the right one.
I thought not.
Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna go back. I missed something. We're gonna do that right, or we're not gonna do it at all. Oh, I missed the insurance agreement clue. Vote now, San Francisco or Los Angeles. I don't know anything either way. Communism. Crash and burn. Alright. So basically you have to do this cutscene where we see that Curtis is a sick bastard. Remember me, you son of a bee? I was just here a few minutes ago, but I used my flux capacitor.
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Can't wait to
Jack,
see an underage girl to
there's
have
no
naked
call for
again. Yikes.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that.
Wait, Crash is probably taboo for your channel.
You try to get me killed, and you still manage to be polite.
LA, because Vince
Jack,
McMahon has a star on the
How
Hollywood
could you
Walk
accuse
of
me of
Fame.
having anything to do with that?
It was a joke,
I want to know
FBI,
all
please.
about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up, or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options.
Pabuski.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Ow. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
And I see it right here. Yep. I'm an idiot.
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
Let's say you already knew that they were
What
in bed.
exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I expect to find Pabuski. Yikes.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
Yeah, bullshit.
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Look how confident she was in saying that, too.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love?
Jack.
That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
Why are you wearing a tie? I just realized that.
She will only come back.
So, that's the other thing. So, that dude from Homicide, the dude that was hanging out around the schools and everything like that, you know, he was a kiddie raper. You know, probably, you know, maybe around, like, you know, he was messing around with, like, kids around, like, 9 or 10. So, are you saying that if Curtis went to jail and they're like, hey, you know, he was having sex with a 13-year-old girl, like, are the parents not going to be mad? Do they not care? Or is it because it's 13 instead of 10, it's not a big deal? I don't know. It's still wrong. Was about to make a joke, must have gone too far. Yikes. Can I just shoot you? I don't have my gun out. Might have, not must have. 13 is legal in some places. Yeah, like Mexico. I don't know about LA.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Batman.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Please, Jack. I'm not wearing pants.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Well, I know you're lying.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Again, it's right on the table, and I can see it from here.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
I mean, that's the company lying, but it's a bunch of bull. Beep.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
I remember that Facebook debate. What Facebook debate? I don't remember it.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover.
Damn.
And you, Jack, taking their bait.
What a
You
pistol
buy
whip.
green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
Again.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson.
Oh, sorry.
Not
You
at
know what?
all.
That was a nice porch. Too bad you won't be able to see it for very many days. Thanks for showing it to me while I pistol whip you. Anyways, it's been fun and all, but I need to get going. Excuse me. DA investigator coming through. Get out of my way. Just reckless driving, and everybody's like, no, it's okay. It's cool.
Must be his blind spot.
He's got places to be, apparently. No, oh, no. Trying to get 80. There's a trophy if you throw like 80 for like 10 seconds. Come on. Oh no. Ooh, no. Well, that's a load of bull. Unless this car can't go to 70. Oh no! Get out of the way! Matrix dodge. I don't know if I broke the lamplight or if the cutscene saved me. Nope, it's still in one piece. Hooray!
She wants a 5-star.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Okay, why? I don't understand that. I'm just going up to my office. Like, why would he give him the description? What if he was a body snatcher? What if that wasn't Jack Kelso? What if he didn't know where the office was? It should be his job to be like, yeah, you know where to go. Side note, that's prime real estate right there to have an office right next to your bathroom. Knock everything over. Oh, excuse me.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
What is it that you don't want me to see here? How about this?
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I'm glad you know what that means. So I don't.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500.
Ooh.
Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
What you eating, Riles? Club crackers.
Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Because I didn't eat much today. Hey, it's Detective Phelps.
Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
He just said that Phelps is the best detective.
Chuck on the
and now he's just
shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I got a better job.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
You done?
Can you help me, Jack?
Straight to the point.
About it.
Well,
the Hall of Records is the place to start.
Wait, what is this again? L.A. Noire, Zay. Those two. They make a great couple. I mean, wait. No, this is the late 40s. It's interesting what he said, too, about how nobody deserves a medal. Because, like, anytime I see a news report, I feel like I'm going to have to talk to this guy.
Hello there.
Hi.
You need some help there, sir?
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Did they fix that chandelier? I'm actually looking up, like, in real life as well. I'm actually trying to look up to see if, like, I can try to get a better angle, which obviously, as you know, works so well. Oh, no. Nope. I don't think the chandelier's there anymore. It's like, are you going to go see the Hall of Records, or are you not? Like, I don't understand what you're doing, sir. But no, like, anytime, like, there's a war hero that gets a Medal of Honor, like, it feels like 9 out of 10 times, like, they're like, yeah, I don't deserve this medal. The people that deserve it are the people that I got the medal for, in theory. The people that died. And it's like, yep. It's an interesting
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
What happened to the face cam? Nothing wrong with the face cam. It's just like for games like this that it's a lot more cutscene and everything. I tend to not have the face cam on. But like games like We Happy Few, Dragon Age, and all this stuff, that's stuff I use the face cam for. So it's not gone. You still have to see my ugly mug. Just don't have to see it for
All
today.
All the suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
They better be, or I'm going to be upset. I'll probably have a few words to say. Swipe right. So, hello. Leland Monroe. Shareholders. What am I... Hi. That's a guy I know. That's a guy I know. Ooh. I know that guy.
Courtney. For God's sake. What's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
So this guy knows where to go.
That is in the Wilshire area. Here.
He knows where we're going to have to go, so he hears the degrees. He's like, whoa, slow down, buddy.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north.
Okay. Yep.
118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
I'm glad you're talking to yourself because I totally forgot all of this. There we go.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here. Use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Well, that's awesome.
1876988 divided by
90,000. Yes.
You're going to have to say that one more time, partner. Do you have it on Dragon Age so we can see you rage? Oh, I will absolutely have my face cam on for Dragon Age. And you will see all of my rage. And I'm going to rage if Jack Kelso doesn't talk to himself.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Well, that was not helpful at all, asshole. Thanks for 187-6988. 6-9. He's the slowest typer in the planet. Divided by... Glad I'm not doing this in my head.
1876988. Divided by
90,000, yes.
Man, he's just super annoyed right now. 20.
20.
Bingo.
It starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
Well, what in the
You do this every day?
I wish. Okay, so there's 26 letters in the alphabet, so it's easier to go backwards. So Z, Y, X, W, V, 26, 25, 24, 23. U. There we go. I'd make a great detective, because I have to use my thinking brain instead of brute force. Wait. I'm on the other side around it.
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
Let's take a look. Oh, God, I have to do all these numbers again.
1876988.
Oh, thank you.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Magic. Hello.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Ow. Hello.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
I'm a terrible shot. I just want everybody to know. The aiming is terrible in this game.
Christ. Just missed.
Also, the cover is awful. Sir, in case you're wondering, I will not pay for any of the damage here in the city. I don't even think I hit him, but apparently I did. You're not as bad as a shot as a stormtrooper. True, I do at least hit people.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Side note, Courtney Sheldon.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands.
Hold on.
Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay.
I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's
Say it
a
ain't
doctor.
so.
A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Hey, what was that about? So really quick, Courtney Sheldon. I actually did notice that he's in the in one of the episodes of CSI I was watching. He had a beard, but still, it was Courtney Sheldon. I was like, you son of a bitch. Where's my phone? Hello? Oh, I have to hit X.
Jack Kelso.
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you.
Oh, shit.
Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Damn. Yeah, at first I didn't even recognize Sheldon with the beard, and then all of a sudden, then he was a villain. And I was like, you son of a bitch. Also, the guy that plays Roy Earl, he was in an episode of CSI. He was a creepy stalker guy. So there's a lot of people that are from this game that go on to crime drama. And not in good, flattering characters, but at least they can act in that scenario. So, hello.
California drivers.
Why would you stop? Why? Why would you? Why would you? It's Twisted Metal time. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Control your car.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the person that you just hit? Because either way, you wouldn't be wrong. Ow. That's what I get for not hard braking. Excuse me. Get out of the way. Is this not England? Oh, it's not? Oh, I'm very, very sorry. Oh. Oh, there we go. Get out of the way. You're in the right lane, but I'm not, so get out. Oh, I missed it. Excuse me, just need to turn around. It's causing all sorts of havoc on Santa Monica Boulevard. Slow? I prefer fast. Why would they say to go slow? Is it because I'm making a mess? Yeah, let's have a shotgun in a long-range battle. That makes perfect sense.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Pelelu, Jack.
These guys are grifting
Hey,
GIs.
that was the bus
That's what they
driver.
do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Hello.
Keep your head down!
Oh, someone's using a bar.
Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
Get it.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. I got you now, motherfucker. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
You mentioned that.
That's a kill. That hurts, right?
I'm sneak stonking.
Reloading.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Get this one over here.
Shotgun blast.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
I saw you say that while you were saying it.
I'm out of here. Your move, mister. Coming down.
Almost out. Need a new weapon.
Good shot. I didn't even know what I was aiming for. I could still see you. I just shot you in the rectum. Can I steal your hat?
You now, motherfucker.
No, you don't. Not even close. I can see you.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
Real clever shooting my friend like that. Teams of 2. Hello. Hey, do you guys hear all that gunshot? Nah.
Stay down, damn it!
Good kill. Nailed that son of a bitch.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
I think this is the one gun I haven't shot anybody with. Can I go there? No. Oh, is it the gold door? That makes sense. Hello?
You can walk out.
Two of them on your right.
Ah, I shot you in the shoulder. Hello. Yeah, you're dead now. Wooden overcoats. I think that was the thing I needed. Whatever, got it. Hello. Again, bears make a cameo in my games.
There he is. Blast him.
Yeah, let's just talk about blasting instead of blasting.
Jack.
Well, we probably show you a tour since nobody's trying to shoot and or blast us. Hi. You gonna call her Princess too? Oh.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess.
Up.
How about putting the cannon down?
Hiya.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart.
To be fair, he said he normally doesn't shoot women.
I was never very good at reading women.
And he also said he's never very good at reading women.
Monroe, where are you, damn it?
But if anything else, he never said anything about punching women. Hello. That was a terrible shot. Why am I looking this way? I am bleeding all over my face.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Man, you could take a punch. Now you can't. You are now dead. Ow. Can you knock that off? Dead men are heavier. I don't know what that means. If that's a reference to something, I am at a loss for words. I hear a guy reloading his gun. And you're dead.
Put the weapon down, now!
Show me your face, motherfucker!
Oh. That's a lot of blood. Should we be playing the princess drinking game? Probably should have started. If Jack Kelso's involved and there's a woman there, good chance you're going to be talking about princesses. Why did you drop the gun? Boom.
Jack Kelso.
Hey, give me a hug.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard. What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Trojan houses, eh? He's literally bleeding. Suburban redevelopment. I'll get this first.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Nah, it's okay. I'd rather not. You're kind of a dick. And by kind of, I mean you are.
I need to speak with you urgently.
We just had this happen.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
Huh. Well, I'm busted.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Don't get comfortable. I saw him taking that out of the desk.
You weren't involved.
I'm trying to help you, Courtney.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy.
Oh, son of a bitch.
All of your troubles are finally over.
Damn.
Let them go.
Courtney is dead.
Let them drift away.
Why the extra gasp on your? I don't know. Let them drift away. See how annoying that is? Oh, you're still bleeding. What were you hiding? Mind if I take a look? Oh, you don't? Oh, that's very kind of you.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Roy Earl. Roy Earl again. I don't know these other people, but I know Roy Earl. I don't know who D. Sandler is, but I wonder if he's related to Adam at all. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Can you stop whimpering over there? It's actually very off-putting. Criminal Intelligence Report on Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine. Roy Earl.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
What was the names here?
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso.
I'm still bleeding.
There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again.
It doesn't even sound like pain anymore, just grunting. Like with that 12-year-old.
Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
Huh.
Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
You son of a whore. Damn. So much damage. Hello, 5 stars. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund has been dismantled the old-fashioned way. The plot thickens. Kind of. Ooh, one of my favorite cases.
Any news from Jack? There's a statewide APB out on.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side, ready to help him.
Oh!
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
It's the end of the world.
You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Well, hurry up. Get out of the way.
this car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Repeating, 88K is reporting an explosion downtown. All units stand by for further.
It's the end of the goddamn world, apparently, according to some people. Do shockwaves not exist? Not in the 2011 game, Ashley.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You don't shoot at cops, you little prick. Get that bastard Cole.
Get that bastard Cole.
Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole.
It's like I can fire a warning shot. It's the end of the world. These are the first raiders.
Catch a bullet, you son.
Your shoulder's literally hanging out.
The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
You're late, Phelps. Get delayed somewhere?
Yeah, you know, shooting people.
What in God's name happened here?
What in the
Wasn't
goddamn?
nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vapor.
Oh, that's right. Biggs was World War One, not World War II.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Huh.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Vaporized. Oh, brother.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before.
Sweet
Get better
heavens
with practice.
above. That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
He got blasted out of his shoe.
This was a tough break.
Oh. So much blood.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
What do you think you have?
Any idea what this is?
A very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps?
A Viking helmet?
Like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Is that what you think you had, son? So good, damn fine job. Hello. What is this?
This isn't what we're looking for.
What are we looking for exactly?
Phelps, I think I found something over here.
Oh.
Looks like all that's left. I can try the laundry tag.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Oh.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Damn. I was gonna take that. Excuse me. Say cheese.
Oh, only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
H equals K. Okay. Hooray, I did the thing. K. S. B. O. J. L. K. Q. X. S. B.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
There's a game wall on the other side of it, but we'll have to go back. See, the thing I like about the arson case, the arson desk, is that it's kind of the grand finale, but this DLC definitely makes everything very interesting. Like, it's like, oh, this DLC mission is really awesome. Is that the bastard that basically told me to go screw myself? Well, how about you screw yourself, buddy? Why are you just standing here? Hi.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Mm-mm. Don't like that answer.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Well,
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Man, I have some ideas. Mainly because I said espionage, and this is espionage.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Actually, all of them. This is actually the CIA.
She was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
And you would be the rich man.
What's wrong with turning a buck?
When you lose
blew
everything.
up 6 blocks, and God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
Oh. Yep, that's the bastard that kind of demoted me. I hate you. Nuclear wasteland. This is where Fallout came from. I gotta get that game well. It'd be very ironic if the radio started playing I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he...
Hold on. I can't talk to you right now. I need to call. I need to make a phone call.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
Good memory. I totally forgot all that.
You, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire. 4766.
How do you know where I am?
Thanks for your help.
That seems a little fishy. Anyways, you were talking to me, Herschel? I didn't mean to be so rude. Let's go to this one first, because we actually had the address.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Kind of busy right now. Good old, what's your name? Oh, come on. It's the end of the world. Did you see? Get out of my way.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Sorry, I missed my turn. GPS hasn't been invented yet, so I have to kind of go off of my gut, and my gut is very terrible. Tomoko Okamoto. Nice handwriting.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Why indeed? Let's find that out together. Whoa. Well, how about this? Something in here? Oh. Eee.
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Let's take a look at you.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
John Doe, new person of interest.
Could be a class ring.
I doubt it. We're talking about espionage here. Cole Phelps. Badge 1247.
On Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Damn. That's awkward. I think I'm done investigating you, sir. You seem to have told me everything that I need to know in this particular predicament. Ooh, shiny. Wait a minute.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
But wait a minute. I don't think we had this guy on the force. Right? I think I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. There's a lot of beer. Ooh, it's shiny.
Looks like we have a match.
Ding dong.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Broad must have amazing eyesight.
Probably the best eyesight on the planet. Skeletons in the icebox. Achievement unlocked.
Biggs, badge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. And probably a team from technical services as well.
Most likely. Quick cutscene.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
To that one place. Alright, here we are. Sorry about that. The guy's like, why are you guys standing outside?
What do you need?
Was I here before? I feel like I talked to you
Phelps
once.
and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's
Mac?
the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Like, literally, knock yourself out. Like, punch
Number
yourself in the
was,
face.
J2620, Cole.
Hey, it's right here.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
He's like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it. I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm going. What do you think this is, Brooklyn? Yeah. Run into that trolley. No. That's your fault. Military police.
This is the military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from Military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. We found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Vernon Mapes.
Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
That's a nice
Vernon
car.
Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp.
A pimp. You had me at pimp. And again, with Vice. My least favorite people.
Follow me.
Okay. Well then, keep going.
Good day, miss.
Hi. It's like, what do you want? Leave me alone. Hey, this was in the cutscene in the beginning of the game.
Can that thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
I think those are the carrier planes that we see nowadays. So we know they work.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Thought I shit my pants. Why are you looking away then? Did you not shit your pants? I have some doubts. Also, why is this guy over here walking down the stairs very weirdly? It's like he's running in place, but he's going downstairs.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
How do you know it's a broad?
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Well, I remember talking to everybody else about the prop spinner, but not you.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
Great game, says Bigfoot, and I agree completely.
Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Everybody wants me to knock myself out.
Can't hurt.
Everybody wants me to punch myself in the face. Ooh, I want to go on a tour.
Low to these engines. You think that cone could have come off one of them?
This is an impressive plane, I'll give you that. Ooh, I'm on top of the plane now. Seriously, look at how big this thing is. That's what she said. You should see my other plane. I don't know who said that, and I don't really care for it. Anyways. Just running around. Everybody's like, hey, be careful over here. My favorite all-time game. It's definitely a game I keep coming back to, Bigfoot. I just can't stay away. That's the weird thing, is because it's 7 years old. There's been plenty of other games before it, and it still holds off.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Great.
Yeah, I'll take a look inside this beauty.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Huh. Well, what does that mean?
76 degrees west.
We just did this.
24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
24 degrees, 15 minutes north. 76 degrees west.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
76 degrees.
Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
The suit will be need to worn. The suit will need to be worn at all times for extra protection. Heyo. It's Rockstar. They make classics. It's very true. I mean, there's still people today that still play the original Grand Theft Auto, like the old school one. So, like the over the head, the bird's eye view one.
Like Mapes' office in the far corner. Let's go see what he's hiding.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is still a solid game. I mean, I know that's a more recent one, but I mean, Grand Theft Auto's been putting out games forever. They're always very well done. It looks like nothing.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Is Marie related to Jesse the Body Ventura? What am I missing? Why'd they look so sad? Oh. Okay. I think that's everything. Excuse me, what are you doing? Talking to a mechanic. Which one? Is it you? No, apparently not. Excuse me. Do you have something to say, sir?
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
Also, what are you doing here?
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Huh. How about that? I'll just put that back on willy-nilly.
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Oh, Wilshire. That's where I started as a cop. Wilshire Division. Hi. We're all done now.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers?
No.
You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
The German broad. Nah, I just got one of those faces. Well, that's really nice of Herschel. He's just like, nah, that's not him. Not even close. Do you think Mapes will mind if I borrow his car?
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
You have a very good point. Let's just use your car.
McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Lay that pistol down. I know that song. I know a lot of these songs.
Hughes, who would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
Hello.
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
I would like to leave here, please. Mapes was also in an episode of Supernatural where he was also the villain. So you know what that means. L.A. Noire is great for villain
Must be
crime
a tough
drama.
break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
And by a friend of mine, do you mean Elsa? Who is quote-unquote helping you as you try not to kill innocent civilians? Remember when it was the end of the world and now everybody's driving around like normal?
I may as well ask you.
Ask me
what?
The Black Dahlia. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
These are the guys who sold you down the river.
True. That's an interesting point, is that the same people that he swore to the department he wouldn't reveal who the Dahlia was are also the same people that are like, hey, you know what? You're our scapegoat here right now. Screw you and screw your life. But seriously, don't talk about the Black Dahlia. Like, please don't say a word.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
Well, I would rather that this guy... Yeah, get out of the car. See what happens. Thanks. Legit exploded that dude's car. That is awesome.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
Any? Well, too bad.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. You know what? You didn't want this to happen. Maybe you shouldn't ask me about the Black Dahlia. Now I'm pissed. Seriously, longest drive on the planet. I think it just said I'm in Hollywood division. Jesus Christ. Well, thank the Lord. Here we go. I played a GTA game on the PSP. Forgot which one it was, though. I remember only playing it to crash cars. Like you, Riles. Aw, that's so sweet.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
Is my partner here? My old one?
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear.
Damn.
Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out, mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
It's like, get out of my way. I don't like talking to you, Cole. He's just studying the cup. Yeah, that's real interesting water here. Man, I just can't wait to put this in my throat.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Thanks. I think they told me this. Anyways. Do you have anything, or are you just gonna...
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Come on, Cole. Ray's a busy guy, and he's waiting on us with this report.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
That's when the flash surprised me.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Very funny.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop.
It's this guy.
Business fixer.
It's the MP. I knew
I found
it.
a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge. Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell. Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Are you kidding me? With my eyesight? Well, look at that.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
It's like CSI with the Trace guys. Look at them.
Straight through the red light. Said she never
They're
saw
so
it.
happy right now. Okay.
Malcolm's tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Okay, well, put the linseed oil in, because that's for sure a thing. Okay. I think we just put one of everything in, right? Hi. I get it. People hate me in this department.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil. You could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Damn. I'm just gonna grab my hat here, if you don't mind. Oh wait, I gotta go downstairs still. I didn't get the boogie boo. Nope, that's not what I would need to do. This is what I need to do.
McClellan's patent application. So we have McClellan raising a patent and selling to Hughes, and Akamoto copying the details for Lockheed. Where does that leave Nicholson?
With a great big hole in the ground.
Hmm. Oh, we're good then. I didn't get any clue music though. Fine. I don't want to read all about it because I don't like your face. Got him.
You can drive.
today, Herschel?
This place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
So let's just keep standing here. That sounds like a tremendous idea.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Mapes is cleaning up. Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Well, son of a bitch. Excuse me. I was busy.
Gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Shoot the gas line. What a tremendous idea, Herschel. You're a brilliant man. Oh, hurry up. I'm trying not to die.
Fuck.
Fucking goddamn it.
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Slow and steady runs the race. What did I just say? It's a nice car. I almost stole that once.
It's no good! We need to get closer! Lay into his wheel well, come on!
I mean, if I can get close enough to his wheel well. How much wood does a woodchuck chuck? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Holy shit, get out of my way!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh, you're toast.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Well, that's helpful.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
I can't. His car is faster than mine. Ah, god damn it.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Nice try, Mapes. Side note, I lost that MP guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close.
Turned up here. You're not gonna escape the long arm of justice. Okay. What if we just randomly slow down?
Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly.
Out of the freeing pan.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires.
Find some cover!
I'm covering you!
I need a better gun. Don't mind me. I'm just... Alright. That works.
Pretty brave for a dead man.
I'd like to think so. Oh, hi.
Getting cover!
I think I messed up on this achievement.
This one's got your name on it.
Well, this bullet also has your leg on it.
$12 hat.
You son of a bitch. Not the $12 hat. No. You bastard.
Stay down.
Like John Wick. Except instead of a dog, it's a $12 hat. I'll murder every one of you bastards.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Hooray. Miss, are you not here? Oh, okay.
Stay in cover! Get in cover!
Lay down some covering fire!
I will once I have the opportunity.
Stay in cover! Give me some cover!
Give me some cover!
Oh, shit. This was not the correct way to go.
Right there. Kill him.
Long time to run out of ammo.
We need another gun over here.
Usually. Usually in the middle of a firefight is always the wrong time.
Give it up, chum. I know you're there. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
You're covered!
Right in the cranium. It's like the Wild West. Which is ironic because we're also in LA. Ow.
We gotta get these guys!
You bastard, I got you.
Find some cover!
Your move, mister. Come hit me.
Okay.
I got you.
Ow. I'm dead.
I need cover!
How about you?
Get behind something!
Ugh.
This is worse than a war zone.
Flank him, Cole. Hit him from behind.
Oh, I'm gonna hit him from behind. You know what I'm talking about. Nope. That's not from behind. I think I screwed this up. Oh, there we go. This is like those Call of Duty people that they message you is like behind you, LOL. Behind you, lols. He's dead. With a big shot in the membrane.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission.
Literally.
I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Thumbs up. Good job, Phelps. Oh, I wrapped up a ton of damage. Yikes. That's not good. Okay. Well, I said I was gonna finish this today.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
Ha!
We're both
So
fighting.
fun.
We have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
Huh?
Heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
Huh.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa.
It's cold in here.
Close the window.
In turn, I will murder you.
Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
Why do you have that
You
face?
arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at a club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa.
Oh.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation.
Would you... Ow. Why would you just still sit around? Like,
I can see your future, Elsa.
Boo.
Cole, the policeman.
This isn't CSI, you asshole.
the investigation.
Just because you have a crystal ball doesn't mean you can
It's
do
an
that.
unfortunate and grisly end.
Hey. Oh no. I have been choked to death by my devil man. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over.
Damn.
All your sins will be forgiven. The next life.
Man, that guy's super crazy. Oh, okay. Bye. What else could go really weird in this opening cutscene? A different kind of war.
It's got to be one of these places. The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
She going to a hospital. I don't know about that. I don't think she's going to the hospital, Jerome. How does that guy explain that story? Hey, this girl needs help. I strangled a dude to death because he was going to kill her. But don't call the police. Ooh, please don't hit me. Out of my way. That's not how I pulled in at all, but okay. Birthright is back. Why is my hand still bleeding? Why did I not wash off the blood? Is it an intimidation factor?
Help you?
Yeah, I hope so.
How many guys you have working here, Pop?
Who's asking, son?
It could be official or unofficial. Depends on how you want to play it.
You should get to a hospital, son. That arm of yours appears to be letting in daylight.
Save the pity for the other guys. They're the ones who need it. I'm looking for a big cowboy who works pest control. Does he work here?
We don't have anyone like that here.
We don't have any cowboys.
I'm not the type of guy you want coming back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, okay. This looks like a thing I should be reading. Oh, that's Courtney Sheldon. That's Cole Phelps.
What have you got?
Looks like a drug overdose.
Get away from him, Phelps. This is my case.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Damn.
Since when does a bagman work a case?
I knew this creep wasn't on the morphine heist. Victim of his own product.
Hey,
Damn.
detective! Can we back it off a notch?
Nope.
This is getting out of hand.
A time to talk and a time to shut up. Now is a time to be quiet, son.
Courtney Sheldon was a corpsman, Roy. He served his country. He went out with a medical kit and an Army 45 into places that made the Valley of Death look like a picnic. He was either naive enough or dumb enough to get involved in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, along with the mayor, the DA, Monroe, and a certain crooked cop. He was involved in the morphine heist, but he has a puncture wound in his jugular, which makes this a murder case. He was a better man than you'll ever know. You say one more word about him and I will blow your fucking head off!
Damn.
You finally lost it, partner.
I have a pretty good idea why Sheldon's dead. And I know about Monroe. Your vast, corrupt future is draining away as we speak.
I got better things to do than argue the rub with you.
Stay with him until the coroner gets here. Make sure technical services bags the evidence. If you let this creep anywhere near it, I'll come looking for you.
Yes, sir.
You know, Phelps, you're not the worst asshole going around.
Thanks, Herschel.
You're not the worst asshole. One more to go, and I already saw it when I was in that first cutscene. Jump for joy. We're almost to the end of this. It's been kind of a longer episode, but it'll be worth it in the end. Also, I don't want to say this is my final stream and then do another one next week. Also, this one is technically a case, but there's really not a ton of casework. Oh, hello. Where the hell? Okay. So basically circle around the entire block, I guess. That's fine.
Welcome to Nuclear. What can I do you for?
I work for the DA. I need to speak with an exterminator. Big guy with a cowboy accent.
We have only 3 people work here. Me and 2 Mexicans. They're both on the scrawny side.
Thanks for your help.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
That guy doesn't look Mexican. I'm not trying to be racist, but he doesn't look Mexican. He looks like a white guy to me. Oh my god.
Watch it.
This is definitely one of those games that you kind of have to obey the traffic laws, but it's Rockstar, and that's not what they want you to do. Like, if you run over people, there will be consequences, unlike GTA. If you do that, no problem. Oh god, why?
Poor schlub.
That's his fault. He should have been walking on the sidewalk when I was driving by. I got bigger fish to fry. You driving careful? How many cars wreck? Too many. That's why my arm's bloody. Just kidding, that's not the reason why.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
I wouldn't want to get anybody into trouble. Well, how about you get in trouble if you don't tell me what I want, you bastard. Surgery yesterday. It's Herschel. And it's Cole Phelps. Hey.
Cole, you made it. What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room. Spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
Hey, Rusty. It's about to get real serious. So I can't have my coat on at this time. Get that hackshaw on. Just smoking all around.
Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
He's talking about Frankenstein. Ooh, what do you have here? IH. But your name is Harlan Fontaine. Why is that in your hand? I, Wiender. The face of progress. Says Merritt Velment Leland Monroe.
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. You know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Fuck them.
We will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
Bareback.
Certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
And have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. It's no longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
I'll take care of Jack Kelso. Man, I hope you will, because I'm in trouble. Also, I'm dead. In case that wasn't evident enough in present times. Hooray. Achievement? Ooh, that's blood.
So much for your foresight, Doctor.
Boo. Magpie. No.
Good doctor has been marking this map.
What are you hiding?
Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
So those are the names of the housing developments. No, that's not it.
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway?
Now do I do this? Or do I not do that at all?
Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe. Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
Okay, what am I missing? Oh, duh.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Oh, okay.
Jack was wrong. It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we going to prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead, and Roll nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Damn. Time to bring him in. Also, I got 13 out of 13 newspapers. How come I didn't get a achievement? Sorry. Trophy achievable. Achievable. I can't word good today. Or ever. Okay. Odd music, but whatever. Guess I can't really complain. Enough. Hello?
Guess nobody's home.
Oh, I guess I'll leave then. Actually, on second thought, boom! Ooh, it is smelly in here.
Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Noire standoff music. Noire standoff music. Yeah, it is pretty extreme to bring a flamethrower home with you. Well, I'd say the insect spray is justifiable. I can't talk. I'm sorry. Oh, potato chips and beer. Oh. Oh my.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. A strange obsession. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat.
Oh, just put this back in case he notices. It's fine. Okay. How come the music's still picked up? If I got everything. Huh? How about that, Mr. Man? What is it? Oh, it's smoke cigarettes? Probably nothing. Okay. Move on here. Oh, it's a screwdriver? Oh, it's probably nothing.
I need to get back inside.
Oh.
The only way I can finish this thing is to put a name to that bastard.
Okay, then. No. Side note, apparently he's not home, like, at all. Okay. No, I was in here already. There we go.
I know those faces.
You should.
Jesus Christ, I know every one of them.
Oh my God. I'm one of those faces.
Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch. Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there.
Nice hang up in case he asks questions.
This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
Uh-oh.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K, handle
Roger
code
that.
3.
The hell is Jack playing at? It's like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for us.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline.
Oh.
License number 4.
Sorry about that, Birthright. It's a Chevy.
8-6. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
They picked up his car. I'll need help to make it to the river.
I hear sirens.
That's Kelso's car.
Oh, hello. No.
All units, Chief Laurel reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
I'm on foot.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue, westbound on 5th Street. All units, we have a new suspect vehicle. It is shop number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle, described as a green Hudson Commodore, license 3 Sam 0102.
That's
Reported
us.
to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units, stand by for further. All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th. All units, suspect vehicle is now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66.
Get out of my way.
Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vignes. Repeat, second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Morrow has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized.
How do you know it's me? There's no driver's license on my plate anymore.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys own?
I mean, we're pretty much in the clear at this point. That went a lot better than the previous games I've done this. It's always hard to drive in the rain on Rockstar games.
Assistant DA.
What's he doing?
He's here to cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about?
Right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new broom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening.
Damn.
What's your offer?
Oh, he's the broom, but he's still offering things.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box.
Are you a pencil? Because you're full of lead.
How long?
You can keep that, you fuck.
Oh, I can keep that? That's very generous. I'm gonna take your gun if that's okay.
He's there, right there! Kill him!
I mean, this could have all ended very nicely if you would just not been an asshole. Oh, he's on fire. Oh. I think that guy, that era guy, did not have a face. Oh, okay.
Christ. Just missed.
Well, I don't miss you. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Oh, darn right I'm around here somewhere. Oh. Oh, boy. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, my, oh, me. Well, look what that did ya. A whole lot of nothing. Where am I going? Oh, probably up here. Just reload.
You're pretty brave for a dead man.
I mean, I'd do alright, I guess. You're pretty dead for a dead man. Is that Ray Pinker? Ray Pinker was on this? You son of a bitch. I'm gonna chalk that up to just design stuff. I'll take this for 8,700.
There he is! Blast him!
Oh, he's on fire. What in the hell? Oh, that guy's on fire.
Throw out the guns!
I'm out of here.
My hat, you bastard.
You want me? You got me. Almost out. Need a new weapon.
Soon as he pokes his head out.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
Let's go grab my hat here quick.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll step on it.
How long do you think you can hold
Eyes
out?
open. He's around here somewhere.
Where are you? I know where I am.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
No, he's there, right there. Kill him.
Keep on going, Jack.
Oh. Hello. I don't think I've ever used this before. Oh, no way. I have a flamethrower.
The water's rising.
Thanks for that.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box.
Ow.
You're fucking toast!
I'm trying not to die. Come poke your head out and go boogity boo.
You want me? You got me.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
I don't think I've ever used the flamethrower. I didn't think I could actually do that.
Come on!
There.
Oh,
Somebody tag that son of a bitch.
if I get to use it, you're totally done. Like... Oh, no. Well, I took everybody out with me, but that wasn't the point. Oh, man, how far did I have to go? Oh, you bastard.
Eyes open.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll step on it.
Excuse me, I'll just take that. If you don't mind.
Throw out the guns!
We step on it. You're pretty brave for a dead man.
That's it. Out of ammo.
Right in the penis. I'll take that.
The water's rising.
Why are you standing there? Why are you standing there? Yep. Well, what the fuck? And I get that the whole point of using this is knowing the fact that I'm not going to be able to take that guy out in a heartbeat. But also, like, come on, man. Give me some credit.
Throw out the guns!
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
You want me? You got me.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we'll step on it.
Getting better at all that, and that's fine. There we go. Hard mode. I will kill this man with this flamethrower. Because that seems like the right thing to do in an arson death scenario.
The water's rising.
Here I am with my backpack off to school. This guy's a terrible shot.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box.
Oh,
Your
that's
choice.
my hat.
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch!
I lost my hat because of you bastard. When I get my hands on you,
me? You got me.
You're in big trouble.
He's around here somewhere. There! Somebody tag that son of a bitch!
Oh, I can even do blind fire if they get close enough.
Come on!
Pulls his head out, we step on it. You're fucking toast!
I like toast. I really do.
I got you now, motherfucker!
Throw out the guns!
No.
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch!
Hooray!
Son of a bitch is limping!
Hooray, they're all murdered.
Keep on going, Jack.
Nice and crispy, just like I like my barbecue wings. Ow.
You can walk out of here.
Ow.
How about some more, asshole?
Christ.
Why will I not use cover? Why? All of that totally worth it. Not for that, though. I'll go this way. That's where everybody was being burnt to death. Nope. Apparently not. Whoa. Don't do that. This way. I go this way? I probably go this way. I'll take that off now. Because that was a big pain.
Are you okay, Princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
I'm here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everybody knows it.
Elsa! Are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy?
Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you.
No, I don't.
You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get it back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His exit is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way.
Damn.
I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
Gonna put him down. Damn. Flashback. Oh, this is when they were sweeping the area.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
It's Ira.
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Oh, he just got shot.
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes.
Damn.
Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
Damn.
He killed that man!
He was doing him a favor, Elsa.
Cole, up here! I'll get this great.
Hurry!
You're first. Hand her up. Get out of here. You're not Jack. I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help. What are you waiting for? Jump, Cole. Jump for it.
Damn. I still don't understand that part. Like, he basically just doesn't even bother. I still don't understand that part. Like, was it because Ira got killed and he's just like, there's no way I'm gonna win this case, so might as well kill myself. Kind of sad to see a full chapel and only like 10 people there. What's his name? Was that Sully that people won't even bother to see him out?
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine! You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Get out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe.
Go to her. Will you, Herschel?
A reformer who
You were never his
recognized
friend,
the need
Jack.
to remove the odd bad apple
Damn.
from a
guess you're
department
right.
made up of good men.
Herschel?
A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who
I was
continued
never
to
his
fight
enemy.
the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight
Lived
that
a life
cost him
of
his own
regret, giving his life to save the lives of two others gave him peace. Fair enough.
life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
That's crocodile tears. Okay, so the assistant DA definitely made some friends, apparently. Okay, apparently that guy's not going to say anything. Moth to a flame. Limp handshake. And that's it. That's LA Noire for you. Wow. Like I said, this is a game that's 7 years old. And the storyline is just amazing. Like, you come to expect that with Rockstar games, that they have amazing storylines. You look at, like, Red Dead Redemption, the Grand Theft Auto games, LA Noire. If Rockstar touches it, the storyline is just immaculate. Like, everything is just beautiful with it. Birthright, LA Noire 2. See, and that's something I was thinking about today as well when I was coming to the conclusion of this is, so this is a 7-year-old game, and it's one of those games, in my honest opinion, that doesn't need a sequel. It's like, as much as I would love a sequel, as much as I would love an LA Noire 2, like, can you imagine everything they tried to do in 2011 and the technology that they now have at their disposal in 2018 and even 2019? That would be awesome for them to do a second one. The question is, what do you do? What's the sequel? Is it following the story of Cole Phelps after his death? Is it following Jack Kelso? Is it a brand new storyline? Is it, you know, a little bit later in down the road? Like, I mean, obviously with noir films, you really can't go that far because noir only goes so long in time. So this is one of those games that the bar is set so high, in my opinion, that there's really no way to make a sequel. There's no way to really even do a spin-off of it, because it's just, if you do it and you do it wrong, you almost sully the memory of LA Noire. Getting the crooked cop. Are you saying like LA Noire 2 is where you play a crooked cop, or you finally get all the crooked cops? Because I mean, they kind of allude to the fact that like the DA is how to get Chief Laurel and Roy Earl and all the other dirty cops and the suburban redevelopment fund. And then he's like, all right, what are you offering? And then obviously them all there together speaking on behalf of Cole Phelps kind of basically says like, okay, well, my crusade kind of ends with you guys, apparently. So I don't know. It's one of those things where you could do a sequel. I'm sure you could find an angle somewhere. You could do something. It's just like, where do you put the sequel? Where do you put the spin-off? Because the gameplay itself is like the style they would do is solid. Like the, true, the good cop, bad copper cues. You can do all that stuff. You can make a brand new game based on that system, but the storyline has to be great. Like, this game, again, like I said, made such a good impression. I played this game far too many times. I played this a couple, 5 times roughly on the 360. And, for the longest time, I didn't play this after I got a brand new system back in 2015. So 3 years later, I'm watching people play this game and I'm like, man, I just need to play this again. And shout out to Oxhorn really quick, who is doing his own version of this. Not really a Let's Play, but he's doing like a video of all the cases. And after watching the few of his videos on his series, that's actually what got me to think like, man, I just need to get this game for myself and play it again. Because I forgot how great the story was. Like, everything. Like, the murder cases leading up to the Black Dahlia. All the character development with Stefan Bukowski. Sorry, Siri's trying to talk to me. Like, all that stuff. And even, like, all the actors in here. Like I said, I see them in other crime dramas. Like CSI or NCIS or what have you, or even Supernatural. I might see a couple here and there. Trying to think of some other stuff, but like even the DLC of this game, like it fits so perfectly with the rest of the storyline. Because like some DLC, it's kind of like post credit or, kind of something like, hey, this is going on. Oh, by the way, this is kind of happening while everything else is happening. But in the DLC itself, if you install the DLC and play the game, you don't even realize there's DLC in there. So the DLC in the game are a slip of the tongue, I'm pretty sure. Reefer Madness, the Naked City, and the Nicholson plate. Electroplating. I could be wrong on the slip of the tongue one. I think it's a slip of the tongue. But all those cases fit really well into the case, that they're still alluding to the rest of the story, but you don't get away from it. Like, it's just like with any like crime drama or any TV show, is that they'll still focus on the main storyline, and even if they differ away from it for a minute, they still allude to it, and then they kind of do their own thing, and then the next episode, they'll come back to the main storyline. And that's what these did really well, is like in the Vice cases, in Reefer Madness and the Naked City, they allude to the Army morphine. They allude to the fact that morphine addicts are getting their fix from popcorn, and the grasshoppers, the grassheads, are getting their fix from soup. Like the tie-in there. Oh man, It's been a long episode. I apologize for all of my yawning. But just, wow. Just everything that went into this game is just perfect. Like, the only thing I can think of is if they get everybody back, they do a rematch, like, you know, technically this version of the game is a remastered version, but the only thing I can think of they could do to make this game better is just take everybody back and get the graphics so it looks like a goddamn movie. Like, the graphics are, you know, lifelike, like almost like Detroit Become Human or something like that. But that's it. That's all I can really think of. Like, you can't really make a second game. Hey, you know that one thing? That's completely wrong. It's actually this. Did I say that, Ashley? I can't remember if I said that or not. It sounds like a thing I would say. Bully. Do a bully gameplay on Wednesday. Ashley, oh no. See, that's another game I totally forgot about is Bully. So I played a little bit of that on the 360. I didn't get very far, but I remember what I did play was pretty well done. Like, honestly, like, I mean, what I thought of initially when I thought of Pistol Packin' Mama, I know that song. I mean, my first thought when I thought Bully was Harry Potter, and it makes me kind of think that they could do if Rockstar could do a Harry Potter game. Granted, they'd have to tone down the violence quite a bit, but I mean, it would be a solid game. If it's available on PS4 anyway. Is it unavailable? I feel like it would have to be. But it looks like it's available on PS4. I don't know. Maybe. I'd have to take a look at it. I'm also kind of like it's one of those things with, do I get a brand new game or do I try to chip away at some of the games I've been itching to play? Like, so I have Call of Duty World War II that I've been really wanting to do the actual campaign on that. I have God of War that I need to work on because I got that from Ragbag and I'd really like to play that. Besides the first hour that I did a couple days ago, you know, I still have Dragon Age to work on. I still have We Happy Few to work on, which is Mondays, obviously. I don't know. It's one of those things where, do I work on new games still, or do I try to chip away at some of the other games I've been working on? So, Bully's definitely an option. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things I'm kind of hung up on, I guess. LMAO, Harry Potter. No, seriously, like, if Rockstar made a Harry Potter game, I think they would do it really well. I think it would be a great game. Don't judge me, but I'm not into the Call of Duty games. Honestly, like, the campaign for Call of Duty World War II is what kind of sold me, but the multiplayer is amazing on that. Actually, I want to see who made the Harry Potter games. Well, of course, I'm looking at, if I want to look at video game, not Harry Potter PS4. Lego Harry Potter is the top result that comes out. No, you stupid game. You stupid Google machine. Harry Potter video games. Oh, EA came out with the first one. I think EA came out with all of them, to be honest. Right? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, EA. Okay, what about Chamber of Secrets? I remember playing Chamber of Secrets. That was EA. I'm assuming all the Harry Potter games were made by EA. Is that fair to say? Yeah, it is. I've looked at 3 of them, and I assume that's going to be the case. But, like, so EA did a pretty decent job with it. But, like, imagine if Rockstar took the Harry Potter games, like, you know, knowing the story, and then they could add to little side quests of it. Granted, they would have to turn down all of the violence. But and I don't know, maybe I like LA Noire a little bit more just because of the fact that I'm a big World War II nut and I'm a big noir nut and everything like that. Who knows? Oh yeah, here's this cutscene in the end. This is alluding to the actual morphine heist.
Guess which former 6th Marine hero has been promoted in the LAPD?
No idea.
Well, could be anybody.
You give up?
Tell us or hand over the fucking paper.
The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch.
Phelps? You didn't die, Jack.
He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge, wife and kids in tow, and looking awful humble in the process.
Well, he's
That phony bastard.
I wonder if they've been holding my job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz. You know, no pictures in the papers or medals for me.
Well, we know he got his job
I just
back.
went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic.
How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
It doesn't have to be that way, guys.
What are you talking about? It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of Army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets? Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get out from under.
Oh, it's the chance of our lives.
It's everyone or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the 6th have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
Dramatic speech. And I like that cutscene because it kind of wraps up everything with a nice little bow, because they allude to the Coolidge being getting the heist and everything with all the morphine stolen from the Coolidge, and they obviously allude that Courtney Sheldon and the Fighting Six stole the morphine, but it was never on the record. But this cutscene is kind of like saying this for sure happened. Like, this is a for sure thing that happened in the game, and that's it kind of loops it into a little bit of a prologue along with the rest of the other cutscenes. When they're in Japan, island hopping. What a glorious game! If you have not played this game, I definitely recommend you go get it. It's available on PS4. You can get it at some of your thrift store gaming shops. I got mine at Gaming Generations for like $15. It'd probably be a little bit more expensive if you pay for it on the network, but still, it's definitely a game worth playing. Like, whether you play it completely correct with all the right answers, whether you fail, win or lose, it's still a great game to play on your own. I definitely recommend that you try it out for yourself if you haven't. If you have played it and it's been a while, I recommend that you do that. I like that I have this because who knows, maybe I'll try this again and down the road just on my own. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do the street cop stuff, but that's definitely something worth to explore when you have the time. I don't think I'll do that for the series. And I think that we're kind of wrapping things up here in the storyline in a nice little bow. And that's where I think I'm going to end it, just with the storyline stuff. Which is obviously still plenty of stuff. I mean, this is the 10th episode I did. Technically the 11th if you count the prologue when you're just a regular cop. And that's a lot of hours and time devoted into the game. And I think it's time to move on. So... thank you very much for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun doing this with you on Wednesdays. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button to show your support and help channels like mine grow by doing that. It's really simple to do. It takes all of 20 seconds, and even 20 seconds if you have a really bad computer, but roughly about 3 on a normal computer and on a good Wi-Fi. Subscribe to the channel, Riles Beniles, and also hit the bell notification button for future videos I'm working on to get the update when I am live doing these things, whether you're connected on mobile, on your computer, you got the Google notifications if you're using Chrome like myself, or get the emails as well. They go in your social media or your social frame if you're using Gmail. I don't know what I'm going to do on Wednesdays, but thankfully I have a week to really work that out. We got We Happy Few on Mondays. Probably do something for Fallout 4 Survival Mode on Friday for Fallout Friday. I don't know what I'll do. I'll try to get a little bit farther because I basically did all that stuff last week and then I made no progress because I died, and that was really terrible. Birthright wants me to play Bully. We'll see. A lot of that just depends on if I can find it for a decent price. I mean, if it's going to be... Because, I mean, a game like Bully is still considered like a Rockstar classic, you know, dutifully so. But the only problem is the network might try to get an extra buck on that, saying like, oh, hey, pay for this and it'll be totally worth your time. And it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. And like I said, I'm still working on a ton of different games. I still have a bunch of games like in my drawer that I have not touched, because I bought them specifically for streaming, and I just totally forgot to get them. But the Rockstar Wednesdays, I mean, there's an option. Oh, man, that would mean I'd play GTA 5 again, and I don't know if I want to do that. Like, nothing against GTA 5. It's a great game, and all the Rockstar games are great. But it's like GTA 5 is definitely one of those games that's kind of like, is it worth doing a story mode on that? I don't know. Well, thankfully, I have about 7 days to figure out what I'm going to do in replacement. But, again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really enjoyed this journey with you guys for LA Noire. I'm knocking stuff over. Man, it's way past my bedtime. I'm trying to get up early, and I'm going to fail at that horribly. So, much love. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video, and have a great night.